What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight... Okay, we're coming back to Mastodon. Yes, indeed. Mastodon fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bobbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Ben Guevara, and Ben wanted to see me react to this song by Mastodon called Capillarian Crest. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Mastodon, okay? And the video has 96,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Capillarian Crest. That's all I got. It does say Mastodon up here, so I hope we're in the right place. Look, if we're in the wrong place, don't blame me. I'm just using the link I was given by Ben. So if this is not it, don't blame me. Blame Ben. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Nah. At the beginning, it was fine. You know, the switching between 4/4 to 12/8 to 4/4. I mean, it was fine. It was working out just fine. It was all right. And we even threw some 6/8 in there a few times. That was fine. Everything was making sense. Everything was good. Everything was grooving along. And the main reason is because whenever they would switch, they would stick to it for a little bit. They would stick to it for a while and give you a chance to get into the groove. Now we're into this other section where they're switching between 5/8, 12/8, 4/4, 3/4, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. And they're switching so rapidly that they're not giving us a chance. So like the first minute and a half, we were fine. But these last 30 seconds have been a real headache. It's just complexity for the sake of being complex. That's all it is. There's no rhyme or reason for it. It's literally let's see how difficult we can make it. Let's see how intricate we can make the counting. And I'm sorry, folks, but I'm not in favor of that. I love messing around with time signatures. I do. When it's called for, when it makes sense, when it's done well, and when it's executed in a way that people can still groove to this. You can't groove to this. You can't. It's changing time signatures every 2 measures. It's like, what's the point? I don't get it. It's not fun to listen to, I'll tell you that right now. I've stopped caring. I've honestly stopped caring. I don't even care anymore. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no rhyme or reason. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's not conducive to the song itself. It's literally, let's just change time signatures as often as we can, in as many different ways as we can, utilizing as many different time signatures as we can, just to show that we're able to. Forget about writing a song that sounds good. Forget about writing a song that feels good. Forget about a song that makes sense. Forget about a song that we can be, that the general public can get behind. Nah, forget all that. Let's just stroke our own egos, have a giant ball washing session, and let's just write a song that is as complex and as ridiculous with the time signatures as we could possibly make it. Well, congratulations, guys. You did it. You absolutely did it. I checked out 20 seconds ago. I don't even care anymore. I'm seriously going to push the play button, let these last 53 seconds run out, and I'm going to be over and done with it. And I'll be able to be satisfied in the fact that I'll never have to listen to this again.
Take away the anchor, amplify the mystery.
Whoop-de-doo, it's over. All right, I'm beyond over it. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and I guess we'll try to talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Mastodon with Capillarian Crest. This was a request from Ben Guevara. Now, you know what? I was trying to think of a way to spin this and be political and, you know, and try to soften the blow. You know what? Forget that. I ain't doing it. Let's just get to it. Let's rip off the Band-Aid. Out of a possible 5 stars, I am giving that 2 stars. Yeah, 2 stars. Look, I don't like giving low scores, man. I don't. But at the same time, if the song deserves it, I'm going to give it to it. Let me tell you why.
Why?
For about the first minute and a half, we were doing all right. We were doing okay. We were up in the 4s, honestly. I was digging the tune for like the first minute and a half. You know, the switching between the 4/4 and the 12/8 feel and the 6/4 and the 6/8 feel, it felt good. I mean, and everything made sense. Everything felt right. Everything felt conducive. Okay, we're gonna go in this direction now. Okay, that's fine. We stayed there for a little while. Enough time to get into the groove. Okay, let's move back over here again. Back to where we were. Okay. And we move back to where we were. And we stay there for a while. And we get back into the groove again. First minute and a half, we were coasting along just great. Everything sounded fine. I had no problem with it. And then the rest of the song happened. Ugh. Look, I am all in favor of playing around with time signatures. I am all in favor of playing around with feel. I am, absolutely. I love it when bands get creative like that. What I don't like is when bands take the idea of, let's write a great song and throw it completely out the window. And instead, let's just focus on writing a song that is as complex as possible when it comes to its time signature changes, that make absolutely no sense, are not conducive, are not pleasing to the ear, and don't flow well together. And we're going to do that just because we can, just so we can show off our ability to write a song that's complicated. Well, congratulations, guys. You did it. You absolutely did it. Congratulations. You definitely showed us, boy. Yeah, you did. One long, giant, ball-washing stroke fest. That was literally, let's show people how impressive our theory is. Well, congratulations. Yeah. Forget about groove, forget about feel, forget about measures lining up and being conducive to each other, and for a purpose of changing the time signature to mix things up a little bit and, you know, change gears, go in a little bit of a different direction maybe. Nope. We're going to forget about all that. And let's take 9/8 and 5/8 and put them together. Yeah, it's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. That works really well together, doesn't it? 9/8 and 5/8. Yeah. Throwing some 4/4 in there for good measure and some 6/8. Yeah. Yeah, that and then some, yeah. And then we'll throw in 12/8 in there for one measure of 12/8 before we switch right back into that 9/8 5/8 groove again. Yeah, that sounds like a winner, boy. That was terrible. I'm sorry. That was god awful. I was really thinking about putting this down in the ones. I really was. I was thinking about giving this 1 star. I really was. The only thing that saved it from going down into the 1 star was the fact that the musicianship was tight. I will give the guitar playing and the bass playing and the drumming all the credit in the world. It sounded good with what they were doing. As far as from a technical aspect, their abilities to play, their talent. Yes, I will give them all the credit in the world for it. Okay, they sound like fine musicians, and if they can actually play this, more power to them. Okay, seriously, more power to them. That's why I'm giving it 2 stars instead of 1. But I'm going to be honest with you, folks, man, I was really tempted to give this 1 star. This was, oof. So glad I never had to listen to this song ever again. Anyway, 2 out of 5 stars. That's exactly where we're at. And that is exactly where we're going to stay because that's exactly the score I feel the song deserves. So yeah, 2 out of 5 stars. Final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.